All right, here we go.
The debate between logic and emotions has been going on for centuries, with each side presenting strong arguments for their stance. On the one hand, logic is considered to be rational and objective, providing a clear path for decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, emotions are seen as subjective and intangible, but essential for our well-being and personal relationships. Should you buy her a dinner, or should she learn how to cook to make a dinner? Who's right and who's wrong? Let's find out. Welcome to Emotions versus Logic, the show that pushes dating and relationships to a whole new level. With your hosts, The Real Dana and Steve the Dean Williams. The Real Dana, aka Dana with the Data, is the former co-host of the #1 YouTube morning show, Star in the Morning. She's currently digital content creator and co-host of the Man Up Show with Judge Joe Brown on the Real Dana YouTube channel. Her motto? F*** what you think and love yourself first. With over 40 years in the game, Steve the Dean Williams is an expert in relationships of all stages, from the single life to the married life and all points in between. Steve teaches men to unplug themselves from the dating matrix of TV, radio, and some of these cupcake YouTubers who cry about women all the time. The call-in number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Who wins tonight? Emotions or logic?
All right, we're up. How you doing, girl? What's up?
Hi.
You're back. All right, you're back for a week from your week off.
Yes, I had to see my grandkids.
Yeah, to go see your grandkids. Seems like your grandkids are more important. Grandkids are more important than me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Children are addictive. They are our future.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They're expensive too.
Well, our future is pretty bleak right now, so it's pretty bleak future.
Don't be a pessimist, Steve.
Well, I got you, especially with what we're gonna be talking about today. So, guys, lines are open. Y'all want to call in. For all my guys, we're going to do the thing we talked about on Sunday night. But anyway, so let's get into this. All right, so let's talk about Russell Wilson. All right, let's talk about, okay, now what is your take on what Ciara was wearing at that event? What is your take on that?
I thought she looked fabulous, honey.
Oh,
the body, honey, the body, flawless. First of all, she is a professional dancer.
Oh,
Since she was a kid, she has a dancer's body. You cannot do no wrong. At first, I was taken aback, but all of the women were dressed bare because that was the Vanity Fair Oscar theme. Barely there, barely there, barely there. So, and I think I have a picture of the other women. And
are we going to bring in the other women? You want to bring in the other women?
Can I share?
Yeah, please go ahead. Share that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
You want to bring in the other? You want to use the other women?
Did you see? The theme was barely there. That was the theme.
Oh my god.
That was the theme.
Are these women married? Are these women married?
She's married, and I think she is. I don't know. I don't know about these two. I don't even know who they are, but she's married, and this dress is similar to Ciara. Yeah, and she's married to a very high value and all that other stuff. You know,
sucker.
No,
this is terrible. I'll let you finish, please.
I'm just saying she looked good, and her husband approved. And you know, like, get over it. She's a mom of 3, honey, and look at that body.
Why?
She's what, 40 or 37? She's 37. Come on.
Are you finished with this BS fairy tale?
Why are you jealous?
It's not jealousy. It's amazing how you women out here want to give up
a piece of art,
a pom flag.
She's her husband's trophy.
No, for whorism, this is terrible.
No, she was not a whore. It was appropriate because of where they were at. It was no children there. It was, It was appropriate. It was theme appropriate. It was appropriate for the occasion. Get over it.
Is this the same women spewing the high, mighty God and praying and going to church and talking about her faith and all these lies, and then going out disrespect? That's disrespectful.
How is that disrespectful when he found her beautiful, when he approved?
Because Russ is the sucker.
So he was disrespected, but you saying he caused his disrespect because he's a sucker?
Okay. If Russ was a man, she wouldn't have been out like that. She would have wore something appropriate where she's not on one. Okay, think about this. What do you tell? I'm asking you, what do you tell a woman or a young lady that watches her talk about all this church stuff, praying and say, okay, you know what, she's part of God, and oh my God, her faith and all this other stuff, and then all of a sudden she's out in public showing her butt cheeks? What is the conversation to someone that is falsely following a false prophet? That's not how you're supposed to operate, especially if you're all about the church.
I mean, she's having sex. She's a
marriage
person. Yeah, she's again, key. She's married. So you're saying because I hear slight feedback, because they are Christians that she has to cover up from head to toe, like she's in Saudi Arabia.
Well, yeah. Well, she if she respected her husband, she would have not dressed that way, because she would have known that would have been a case for divorce. That's disrespectful. Well, that's just. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No,
I'm just saying. It's not disrespect if he approved and found her beautiful. I'm sorry. Like, I think you guys, and I don't. I'm not saying you particular, but let's just say men who are not even married, men who are not in relationships. And I don't think the men who are, well, except for you, Steve, but even if you're married, I think that men are just jealous that they don't have a trophy wife. I think that especially Black men just want to have something negative to say about a Black woman. There are other things that you could critique that makes more sense than this. Like, why are you harping on this woman who has a drop dead gorgeous body, flawless body, and she's dressed appropriate for the party's theme?
That's why do y'all women give these women a pass? This is the same woman that went through Future, Cam Newton, Amari Stoudemire, Trey Songz, 50 Cent, Bow Wow, Lord, and who is that? Lakey Thomas. Yeah. So what are you talking about? She then she cleaned herself out and found a soft male, latched on to him, and has been running the whole relationship. A man wouldn't let his woman out like that. Not like that.
Why do you think Russell is? I don't think Russell is soft. Like I think what we see, the perception, because I used to think that too. He looks like he's soft. He looks like he doesn't have control, but nerdy. What people would say nerdy. But see, what people gotta understand, those are the ones like Will Smith. You think they're corny, but those are the ones who are actually in demand in their relationship.
To be ran over.
No, they are in control of the relationship. They're not being ran over. So he may look like he is, but I don't think so.
Oh my goodness. I just saw something. I got to get the lady's name. She's been married to her husband for 17 years. She's tired of him and stuff. I mean, it's
But let me share this other.
Okay, share it. Let me grab. And guys, if you have a comment, please call in and let us know what you think.
Yeah, so, and this is stop comparing, because people are saying like, oh, well, you see Savannah, she was, dressed appropriate. Stop regulating women's body, because yes, Savannah James is LeBron James' wife. She looks drop dead gorgeous too.
Wait, regulating? I am right. That's my okay. I'm not saying she's my property, but she's my property. She is a reflection of me. So she has to dress in an appropriate manner. I don't care what the other women are doing. You are not going to sit here and and get on your knees and pray and all this other stuff and then turn around. What are you saying to young girls? What message?
Got it on it at the appropriate time. And also you could dress like that and still be classy. There are women who are covered up and they are filthy whores. So again, what is she saying? I'm in shape. I worked out. I always stay active throughout my childhood into my adulthood. I eat right. After I had my children, I worked out to get back into shape. You can too.
No,
And if you do, you can dress like this and look like this.
but she's also saying you can run over your husband, walk all over the sucker, and if you find a good sucker, he's not going to say anything. He's going to allow you to do whatever you want to do. Let me pull up the dress. Let's look at the. I mean, what do you? And again, what do you say to a young girl that sees this? I mean, she's thinking, well, this is the woman that's praying in the church, covered up to the nines, and praying on her knees. And then turns around in the excuse. Are you telling me excuse because she wants to make 37 and 40-year-old women feel good about themselves?
No, she's making all women. She's making she's helping all women to inspire. People didn't have a problem with Beyonce. Excuse me. She was at the party. Let me find her picture and pull it up. Because she had her tatas covered, even though they were exposed.
Right, but do you think Jay-Z is actually running that relationship?
Oh yes. Well, how? Okay.
The elevator told me he's not running it because if she was a
sister, though, what is he supposed to beat up the sister, hit a woman?
No, Beyonce's supposed to snatch up her sister as soon as she grabbed her man. She should have snatched her sister up, and the fact she didn't snatch her sister up showed the disrespect.
Maybe because Beyonce, that would have been a right thing to do, but maybe she says, you know what, he need his ass whooped because he's been right.
Then leave him.
Why? Too much money involved. Well, why don't he leave her? Why don't he leave her? Leave her.
But this is a bad look. This is when you do this tells women, it gives women a false sense of something when you're dressing this. Listen, it's one thing to dress like this, and out. I wouldn't even want my woman out even looking like that, and not even out in public. Why? Okay, let me see. Let me add this stream. What you got right here? Oh, these.
So this is Beyonce.
Okay.
You see, she got the little pasty over her.
Yes.
Part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wait. All right. Well, let's grab this call and see what they. Let's see a second. 845. What's your question? What's up, sir?
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir. I just have a question in regards to this day I'm just done with, and I want to let you know what happened, and then.
So, what is your question, dog? We're doing the show. What is your question? What's your question?
So my question is, did I do good on this date that I was with this woman with?
Just hit me up on another. Hit me up Sunday night and let me know. Hit me up. We on to something else, dog. Hit me up Sunday. All right, man. All right. Anyway. So let me turn that down so we get there. But what I'm saying is, okay, I see that you're using Beyonce, but that's not what that because Jay-Z is not going to tell Beyonce to clean herself up. Jay-Z's not going to tell her to do that. But what I'm saying is, what are you telling little girls? You're telling, okay, so what are we going to tell little girls? That you should go to church and fake that you're actually to your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ Superstar. And then you can dress, and then whenever you want to, you can just show all your parts to the whole world so they can see your body just to make women feel good, D? Come on, D. What is that?
First of all, she did it because she wanted to, and her husband didn't have a problem with it. The question is, if her husband had a problem and she did it anyway, that's the disrespect. That would have been disrespectful.
Her husband doesn't have a say so because he's a sucker in all this. He's not going to say anything.
You know, Russell, what's in him? Do you know?
Look at his behavior. Taking a knee on the beach and asking her to be my wife. You think 50 Cent asked that? Yeah, do you think it's listen, I'm not gonna use any red pill rhetoric because I don't do all that. But we all know that a lot, not all, because I don't want to generalize. A lot of women, when they're 25, make that little decision. Do I use my body to get those free drinks, free meals, or do I use my body to get a man? The one that uses the free drinks and all that other stuff. When they get a little older, a little longer in the tooth, because there is sexy. It does. I mean, I'm not trying to knock an age, but I'm saying that they will go find a sucker. Yeah, that right there. That's what, man. That's weak. That's weak. I wish I could find the video. I can tell you why it's weak. Did you see the video when he snuck up and surprised her, knowing when she saw him the first time how she wasn't even happy to see him? I don't remember. I don't even know if
on the show here on this one.
There was a video where she was doing. There was a video where she was doing something, and he snuck up and surprised her, and it was like, oh my God, what are you doing here? And she wouldn't even hug him. I gotta find. I don't have the video of that, but
was that the video when he said he wants to have more children?
No, not that video. She was
not this here when he snuck up on her on the show.
It was another one where he snuck up on her, and she was on a shoot, and he snuck up in the bushes, came out, and she was surprised. But this is terrible.
She probably had on makeup and didn't want to get
no, because she was with another guy, and I'm sure the thing this is. Okay, this is why I hate to say that this is why a lot of guys choose to just knock women off and don't want to have a relationship. Why would you want to dress? What is dressing this way doing for other women?
Mm-hmm.
What is that supposed to make them feel good to say that you're 37 and you should show your body off to the world? Why would you do that?
I look at it like this. If it's not about it's not about I need to be a role model for younger people. She never said she was. Number one. Number two, listen, we're not going to agree on this because if you could wear what you want to wear, and I look at it, but it is a line between classy and scandalous or trashy. Classy and trashy. There is a line. She didn't cross that line. She stayed on a classy side for several reasons because of, number one, her husband approved. Number two, it was age appropriate. Number three, it was theme appropriate. It was no children there. This was not a child event. This was for adults. If your child was up watching the Oscars and they're looking through celebrity magazines, why? You need to be monitoring what your children are doing. So she stayed on the classy side as opposed to, let's say, Lizzo. And I like Lizzo. I think she's very talented. But when she wore those chaps at a Lakers game where there were children there, where children do watch it on TV, and she turned around, not only moonshined the television and everybody at the stadium, she started twerking in her natural black butt with chaps and a G-string. That was trashy.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, hold on one second. Let's get this call real quick. Area code 412, sir. Do you have a question or a comment, sir? What's up?
Okay.
Area code 4. Yes. Sir. Hello. Sir.
Hey, Steve, this is Soldier.
Man, get the fuck off this station, man. Excuse my language, man. Get these weak motherfuckers off. Anyway. So what I'm saying is this. This is what I'm saying. This is trashy. It's not classy. A woman that has dignity and self-respect is not going to show her mom body or butt cheeks to not only little young girls, but also other men. That's real. But see, I don't blame her. I can't see. Here's the thing. I can't blame her. She's not at fault. In my eyes, it's Russell Wilson's lack of leadership that shows her that she can do whatever she wants and he's not going to do anything.
Real quick, Stephanie in the chat says, Dana, she should be a role model for her own kids. She didn't look classy. What's her children probably say, Mom, you look good. And if, I wouldn't be embarrassed. Why would her kids be embarrassed? Why? Because,
if I'm her son What happens when I go to school and all the other young little boys say, "Ooh, look
Your
at your
mom is hot.
no," but no, they gonna talk no.
She shouldn't just. They're gonna say your mom is hot. Ooh.
No, her. Then there's a lot of kids are mean. Kids are not gonna say your mom's hot. Your mom's a
They're not
whore.
gonna say that. No,
Your
they're
mom's
not.
as SL. You know, they goes not. You know, I was.
She's married, so they're not gonna say that.
Oh,
You
kids
know,
are.
and
Kids
where,
are evil.
where they live at, that's the Oscars. No, those guys, those young, elementary, grandma, high school, them are like your mom is hot.
Oh no, and nobody wants to be talked to. Mind to be you. Okay, I'm saying that this is something that even when they get into high school, a bully or anybody can go back and grab this thing and say, "Look, your mother should be on the street corner."
No.
I'm telling you, Stephanie.
The majority is not going to say that. Unique says question. So Dana, if you think that is classy, would you dress like that in front of your grandchildren? If I had that body and I was going to a grown person event and my grandkids at my house, honey, yes, and they're probably like, oh, look at grandma, she got her booty out. They're probably going to tease that they see my butt. But the fact is that yes, and I look cute, don't I? So
But look cute for your husband.
I'm not going to the PTA in that. I'm not going to an event and taking my grandkids because where you go to wear that, no children are there. And then for FYI, my grandchildren, they are highly monitored. They are not on the internet. They do not watch regular TV nor cable. They don't watch TV at all. So, they're brought up in a different type of culture of household because their parents monitor them.
I understand that, but I can see if that's the bedroom. That's something that you should wear for your husband in the bedroom. But somebody who dresses that way should be thinking about not herself, because that's selfish. She's got to think about what her kids are going to go through because of that. But again, that's the Russell. That's why I can't blame her. I blame Russell for telling her when she even said, "I'm going to wear this." He should say, "Put that SHIT up, get something more appropriate, or we're not going." Period. You're not walking out of the house looking like that. And that's what Jay-Z should have said, but we're talking about her. You're not going out of the house like that. And if you want to go out of the house like that, go ahead. And while you're doing that, I'm going to have my attorney get in touch with you.
Get in touch with me for what? So
we were ending this. We're ending this marriage.
Oh, okay. So, and you know that tight prenup that you have to pay me $10 million for every year we've been married. Okay.
Well, but remember, Russ also didn't do a prenup, I don't think. And Russ, that's on Russ. She ran game on Russ. So Russ is, I'm telling you, she ran game. She's running Russ. Hold on, let me bring in 313. Let's see, 313, sir. What's your question? What's up, sir?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's your question and statement? What's up, sir?
I don't have the question. Seeing the days, I'm in 200% of exactly everything you're saying on this live. My question actually is for Dana.
Okay.
Are you a woman that believes in decency and order?
Am I a woman of what?
Decency or order. To believe in decency and
Do
order.
you believe in decency and order?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. What was decent and what was in order about what Ciara did?
What was decent because her body fit the dress, so she looked good in it. That's number one. What was also decent is the event and the occasion where she was at was appropriate because it was the theme and she's a grown woman. And what was in order, her husband approved.
Well, it sure as hell didn't look like she approved. Did you notice her body language?
What body language, sir? That her and her husband were hugging each other?
They were still hugging each other.
Yes, they were. They took pictures of them hugging. And then when they were taking pictures on the red carpet, they posed side by side. They posed close up, cuddling. And then when he walked to the side so she could have the limelights or whatever, he was looking and all like, I'm about to tear that ass up tonight when we get home. And she was giving it to the camera, honey. She was giving it to him. You have a problem with it, and you are entitled to your opinions and your feelings. But the truth of the matter is, That's their marriage.
But
not
you're
your marriage.
contradicting yourself. You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You
Because
agree with
if the husband, that's your own personal opinion, sir. That's your personal opinion. You do not set the bar for what is right, what is wrong, what is decent, what is not, what is order, what is disorder. That's their marriage. When you get your marriage, I don't know if you are married or not, but if you are in your marriage, you control. Okay, you control your marriage. If you don't want your wife to wear anything similar to that, then you get that seat. So your wife should obey what you want.
When she walks out the front door, she knows that she respects me and everything she says and she does because I am her covering. Okay.
So you control that. Now, Russell controls his marriage. And he didn't have a problem with it.
Russell's not
you have your own, but you, sir, are entitled to your opinion and your feelings.
Everybody is. That point is moot. Everybody is.
Everybody is entitled. So if you disagree, okay, you could disagree. But at the end of the day, she wore it. It was no disdain between or discourse between her and her husband. She made headlines. We are still talking about her a week later. So she achieved what she wanted.
Well, I only showed up.
Yeah, but caller, hold on. JJ Mars, please wait. Hold on 1 second. JJ Mars, that is a lie. That is a lie. So please do not talk this way on here, or I'll kick you out. Please don't say that feminine ass stuff. That's feminine. Don't talk that way. That's some sucker shit. Now, caller, what I'm saying, I agree with you, but caller, here's the thing. D, what I'm saying is, what about the young girls? What is she saying to young girls?
Okay,
go to church and then dress like whores. Okay, and
so let me throw this on both of y'all then. What about when you go to Carnival in Trinidad or in Brazil? The whole theme with those costumes and children are there, kids are there celebrating. The women are walking around. They look good, but they're walking around in the skimpy costumes and the nice feather head stuff, but G-strings, all that. What do you say about that? Are those women trashy? Because the bozo that put the
order across the board.
Wait, caller. Wait. You can call for a second because I need to say.
All right, go ahead.
Passport comment that person, that ignorant comment.
Yes.
Which is why he was wrong. Yeah, because you see how the women dress, especially during Carnival, and that's Carnival, but they dress like that a lot because of the climate and the beach. So are those women dressing scantily or revealing during Carnival? Are they trashy?
Well, yeah, and JJ Mars, I don't know if it's in the Philippines or China. I know it's overseas. Women were walking around holding penises in their hands. They're worshiping penises. I'm gonna say, they have that overseas. So you're killing your argument because D and I just broke your dumb ass down. Like I say, they are very sexual overseas, and they dress like. I agree with you, D. They do that way, and they do that in China. I gotta find it. I think it's either China, Philippines, one of those places over there where they walk around and worship the penis. They have like a parade and all that other stuff, worshiping the penis. I'm serious. I'll pull it up, but I'm just saying that it's a thing that's going on. So this is not a woman issue, Mars. It's a man issue. I see it as a man issue. But let's get in 405. What's your comment, sir? What's up?
Yeah, man. What's going on, man? So what we're doing here, are we like defending Ciara or like?
Sir, what is your question? It ain't about what we defended. What's your thought on this? It ain't about what we saying. What are you saying, sir?
See, she a thought and Russell's a simp. Just like Future said, I got hoes these niggas wifing. I make one call, they come through. He told me about Ciara, man. He a simp, man. She a rap, man. She for the streets, man. I got it.
Well, one thing. Okay. You were good up until for the streets. Please stop using red pill rhetoric, dog. Be a man and just say you're.
That's not red pill rhetoric.
Ain't no such thing. Ain't no thing such thing as the street. You're right. I agree with you.
They take all their rhetoric from the streets.
No. Red pill ain't from the streets, dog. That ain't street.
I know.
So that when you
niggas been saying for the streets before red pill,
brother. How old are you? How old are you, brother? How old are you?
I'm 24. Man.
Okay, so you're 24 years old. I'm 52. They don't talk that way. Real motherfuckers don't talk that way. They don't say that
Bro,
goofy
we're
ass
in
stuff.
different generations.
No, we ain't in no different generation. There's nothing new under the sun, big dog. You gotta wake up from that red pill rhetoric from the street.
Man,
That
I'm
comes
not on
from
no red pill
that
shit,
comes
bro.
from. No, you were right. I agree on everything you're saying up to the part of she's for the streets. Because the thing about you guys, and I hate, see now you're making me see this. You know what I hate now is I hate defending D over here because now she's making my point right because you the kind of guy to talk all the shit about women on the street, but you ain't gamed up to even talk to women.
Boy, here,
Man, get your whack ass, get your fucking ass off. I'm sorry, D. This is what I'm saying, man. He was he was good on the beginning, but when you go on this chief for the street stuff, that's that manosphere shit, man. And that's the problem. That makes you D. That makes your arguments valid when they say and bring up red pill rhetoric. He was good up until he said what he said. She's not for the streets. She's for a sucker. She's smart. Let's see, D, let me say something, D. This is where I give her credit. And I hate giving women credit. She was gamed enough to find a sucker, in my opinion. She got Russ. I don't think any prenup. When he was renegotiating his contract, she was in a bed with him. So she's laced up. No, say D. I'm saying
the football players was clowning him for that.
Yeah, they were clowning, but you see what I'm saying, D?
He was sprung. But I think that because I was pulling something. But I think honestly, that he likes that he wants to be part of Hollywood.
Oh, D, we got another call.
I'm not saying that's good or bad. You know, it kind of is bad, but
yeah. Well, I'm saying that I can't blame Ciara.
She wrote a song, Level Up. That's what she did.
Wait, did she not? Did she write a song about being independent or something?
Oh, yeah. And she got dragged for that, rightfully so.
Why should she be dragged for this? That's a hypocrite. You should be singing about Holy Spirit and the God. She should be singing.
Okay. I think the dress is because he approved. The song is, how are you telling women, number one, to level up to get that? And then she had the song about her prayer that to get a good man. And then now you're saying you don't need a man, but that was your mission to level up to get a to be a father to your child and have stability because you was not going to get that from Future. And that's what you wanted.
All right, let's bring in 914. Hold on one second. Let me bring in 914.
Why?
No, she should have gospel songs, but let me bring in 914. Hold on, 914. She should be singing about church and stuff. All right, 914. How can we help you, sir? What's up?
Yeah, Steve, what up, man? What's up? I have a question for you, Steve. I know sometimes I'm watching your show where you'll be doing the what's that thing called the Pineapple Show about how guys be asking questions on dates.
Yes, sir.
My question to you is that, right? How do you go on when you want dates, right, with a woman, right? How you not be those type of guys ask those boring ass questions? Like, you know that
you got to learn game. The problem is you got book smarts versus street smarts. You got to be under someone that is in the street that has game. You can always tell that you don't have game when you're asking a bunch of boring ass questions. I don't talk at women, I talk to women. So you got to learn how to get game. You got to be a student of the game to get that, dog. You just can't. Yeah, yes, D.
I kind of disagree with you. Said you have to have more streets over the books. I think it should be a nice balanced blend of both, but more lean on the books. Because this is an example. What would turn, like you said, talk to a woman, not at her. And if a man is intelligent and he knows another language, let's say French, and she doesn't, and you speaking French in her ear, that's sexy, honey. But you got to be smart enough to learn it. So that's where the quote unquote book smart come in.
No, what I think about book smart is this. I'm saying get your education. I'm all for it. Get your education. But the problem is your education cannot help you mentally make a woman or trigger emotions out of her. That's the problem with the book smart guys.
I don't mean education on the school book smart, because there are a lot of people who never went to school and they're highly intelligent. I mean, actually use intelligence, reading, being cultured, And also you need to have some street game.
Right. Culture is fine, but culture is not going to be able to show the woman who you actually are. You can't learn who you are.
You said the men. I never show us who you are. The men, you never show us who you really are. Stop.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
And I would say if you agree with today, like for instance, when you're in a date, right? Don't you want to get to know about the woman just a little bit? Like if she said,
"What do you?" Okay, wait. Can we be honest? Why do y'all lie? You don't want to get to know the woman. You just want to fuck.
Yeah, I do see just a little bit. No, a little bit about it. I'm just saying,
wait. Wait, let me ask a question. Do you think you're about Dana? Wait, sir. Where you from? I'm from Houston. Okay, sir. Why do you care where she's from? What is where she from have to do with anything?
You know what? It would tell me It would tell me, okay, do I want to deal with it? Like if, for instance, I do the dating app, right? If a woman's like, if I find out she's from she's 50 miles away, I want to see if I want to deal with the 50 miles. Now I know you're gonna say, Steve, well, she's gonna come to you, but I want to see that. I mean, what if you end up liking a woman and then now you gotta keep going back and forth in a long distance relationship? I mean, I want to do that.
What do you mean liking? I don't want to see. You got it all twisted. You might need to talk to Dana because I don't know about that weak shit.
No. Let me ask you this question, Carla. What are your intentions? Be honest. What are your intentions?
What are your intentions?
No, my intention. Okay, my intention. Okay, yes, my intention first and the front, and yes, I want to have sex. But as time goes on, I want
to. Boom.
Thank you.
Stop. No. You stop, sir. Stop. Just stop.
Listen.
Stop talking. Just mute him. Just stop talking. Your intentions is to have sex. It's not a relationship. It's not marriage. You want to have sex. Let me give you a little bit of advice, especially nowadays in 2023 dating. Tell her that.
That's it.
Yeah, tell her that. And finesse it with some game. And that's where Steve comes in to tell you how to be honest, but put some finesse and smoothness on it.
D, you know what he's doing? D, follow this, D. He thinks by asking her where she's from that she's gonna like him more because he's acting like he's interested in her. It doesn't work that way, buddy.
If she likes you, she likes you.
Period.
In under 60 seconds,
yes,
we're gonna give you the pussy. And now we know.
Okay, now Steve. Okay, now what if I want to do both? Okay, my thing. Here's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to take the woman. What I do is that depending on the woman that I meet, let's just say, yes, I do want to have sex, but I still want to see how far I can go. There are some women.
So why don't you tell her that? And so wait, sir. Okay, sir. Why can't you just tell her, I want to sleep with you? And we'll see where it goes from after that. What's so wrong about being honest? When is honesty? The problem is y'all lie. What's so hard about being honest about your intentions?
Well, your lips, you have beautiful lips. I just want to kiss them. I really want to be intimate with you. If you don't want to say the sex word or the F word.
Intimate. Right. Intimacy. That's what it is.
I'm going to be intimate. But you're scared of being rejected.
You're scared, dog. You're walking on eggshells, dog. You can't even be real.
Okay,
let me tell you this too, the little secret. All this women, I'm making him wait because that's bullshit. The only reason why a woman makes you wait is because she's not that into you sexually.
Exactly. You got to bust your ass and work for it because she doesn't see anything in you. She doesn't see anything exciting in you, big dog. That's why listen to her, and I say this with love, you're just boring. There's nothing. Okay,
that's why I was just calling. No, that's why I was calling Steve and give some tips, like as far as
but
how you get around the full.
No, but here's your problem where you fail. Okay, that's like me saying to a doctor, "Give me a tip on how to do open heart surgery." See your microwave thinking is your enemy because a tip doesn't matter to a person that doesn't believe in itself, who can't stand on his own square and really communicate itself. What is a tip going to help you? You ain't built on that because if you were, you wouldn't be asking for a tip.
Next, okay, we got to move.
All right, caller. We'll call back, man. We appreciate the call, brother. Holler back at us, brother. Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. 719, you're up, sir. What's going on with 719? What's up? 719, sir. Hello. Going once. 719, going twice.
Oh, my bad. So, Steve, this is a question for you hold up. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir. We both can. Yes. And that, trust me, Dana's going to answer. Dana's going to answer the question anyway, so you might just ask it, because she's going to come in anyway with her thunder. So go ahead.
Well, I was going to say when you had your when your wife was giving birth and all, did you get the blood test? I seen someone talk about it, and I was wondering what your thoughts on it are.
Did I get okay, caller, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay. Well, you need to go find your father and tell him he's fucking failed you. Get off of YouTube. You're asking about blood tests, and you can't even get a piece of pussy if it was thrown in your face. So grow the fuck up, get the fuck off of YouTube, and find your fucking father. Are you serious? Oh, I'm sorry. For your freaking father. Excuse me. Are you serious, man? You're asking me about a blood. Are you serious? That's your question. Of all the questions you want to ask, you want to know about me? Why can't you get a woman? Why don't you tell me that? Let's ask that question. Why can't you get a woman when they're easy to get? Tell me that. I'm waiting.
I couldn't tell you, Steve.
Right, my whole point. So do you see why you have a problem? Because what is a blood test? What does my life have to do with the fact that you're a loser? Explain that to me.
It has nothing to do with this.
So then why are you even asking the question? Why would you even ask that question when you have more problems? You can't talk. You're terrible in bed. You don't believe in yourself. You don't have any kind of standards. I go on and on. But that's your question you want to ask? Of all questions to ask?
Yes, sir. I
come on, you gotta grow. Danny, go ahead. You talk to him. You might give him some.
Are you referring to the Andrew Wiggins situation?
I mean, I'm not supposed to say like other YouTubers' names. I just heard a dude talking about it, and I was curious on Steve's point of view.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 15.
Oh no, honey, hang up. No, honey,
Yeah.
I don't talk to people under 18.
Hey, go watch SpongeBob.
No, first of all, you need them. If you are having sex, honey, you better always use a damn condom. Period.
Yes, please.
And that's it.
Well, he's not. He can't get a girl. Fine. So
they're dirty anyway. You get girls when you're in college. Use condom. Use condom.
Yes. Eat your vegetables. Nobody. Eat your vegetables and say your prayers, young man. Go to bed.
Ass off YouTube.
Yeah. Oh my God, man, that is crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I didn't know he was 15.
I didn't. Yeah, I thought he said. I thought he was joking around, but yeah, man. That's
so young.
Yeah, but let's get this call right here. Yeah, that's crazy. 314, sir. How can we help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, man. Hey, you out of pocket for that, bro.
Sir, what's your question, sir?
Hey, that's a kid, bro. You talking to like that,
sir,
bro?
Wait, hold on. Wait, excuse me, D. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, sir. Let me say this to you with all love and respect. I don't give I'm sorry. I don't care what you think, dog. Your opinion.
Hey, you can cuss how you want to.
Wait, sir, please be quiet. You're calling. Do you have a question? I don't care what your comment is or what you think. What is your question, sir?
Hey, I just called to check you on that.
Okay, well then, so what? All right, so what am I supposed to do? Cry now? What am I supposed to do?
No, you got to cry, bro. But it's about it's a child, bro. Once you got children,
F that kid. F that kid. I don't get dog. Wait. See, your problem is like Russell Wilson. You've got this little soft heart. Excuse me. You're real soft. Why do you care?
Bro, I'm in the Marine Corps, bro. I ain't nothing to talk about me, bro.
Why don't you get back? I think you got to get up at 3 a.m. So why don't you take your Marine ass and roll out? No one asked your opinion.
Can I say something?
Talk to that sucker, man.
Bro.
Just mute him for a second, because I just look at it. How are you going to come up on another man's platform and call yourself checking another grown man? First of all, he did not know he was 15. If he knew he was 15 from the beginning, he wouldn't even talk to him. He would have said, hang up because you're too young. So he didn't know he was 15. And even if now that we know he's 15, just because he said, F your father, blah, 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 he's 15. He needs to get a backbone, but he did not know. But you, as a grown man, you can't come check another man in his house. It's his house.
Well, I did. I get it.
Not, sir. No, you did not. You did not check nobody.
You didn't check nobody, dog. You really think you checked, dog? Look. I just hope you have the same. Wait, Carl. I'm not your bro. Listen. Shh, quiet. When I raise my hand, you be quiet. So now I got to treat you like a 15-year-old. When I raise my hand, you be quiet. Now be quiet and let me finish. I just hope that you have that same energy when you get around women, as I can tell that you pee sitting down. So go back, tin hut your ass on. Peace. All right, D. I'm sorry. My God. Do you see why the Russell Wilsons, why women run y'all guys? Y'all are so soft. They're so soft. And I can't even blame Ciara. But let me see, we got a super chat right here. The real problem is we're comparing apples and oranges, Hollywood liberals and Christian. Well, no. A man is a man, JRC1. D, what do you want to say on this right here? A man is a man. That's how I feel. Man's a man.
And thank you, JRC1. He says, the real problem is we are comparing apples to oranges, Hollywood liberals to Christian conservative. I kind of agree, because there are a lot of religious Hollywood liberals. And then you have the Christian conservative who will not dress like Ciara. You know, there is a difference between the two. And both of them, you have the liberals that believe in Jesus. So do the conservative, Christian conservative. So they are part of Hollywood, and they're saying that we're Christian. So I agree with them on that.
Well, and where I disagree with him, D, is that a man's a man. I'm not looking at the religion side or Hollywood side. What I'm saying is that at the end of the day, a man should be leading his woman out and in and out of the bedroom, where when she walks out that door, she represents the man when it's a true man. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Oh no, my God! Wait, please talk to this cupcake, because he's all in his panties.
This lame Dana, you just lost a subscriber. Disrespecting a child is unacceptable. This lame who lost a subscriber? Me and him, but we don't care.
Okay, wait, dog. Wait.
You unsubscribe. You're still watching and you commenting.
Watching, dumbass. Yeah, dumbass. Well, here's the thing that y'all. This is what y'all suckers don't understand. See, y'all don't understand the world is a hard world. And that young man needed a dose of reality. I didn't know how old he was anyway, nor do I care. He needs a dose of reality. You don't come on someone's show being disrespectful, because a real one is going to chin check the disrespect, period. So whether you like it or not really shows what kind of sucker you are. Because if that made your panties all wadded up, then bye. Did you want to cry on that? Should we have a moment so you take a cry because he's mad?
Listen, no, that's your prerogative. You want to unsubscribe? Nobody can.
Yeah, anybody give them. Yeah, I like yo, man. Come on. But getting back to we saying, guys, I got comments. Please put your comment in there or call in. We got y'all covered. What I'm saying, because we're not agreeing, but we're gonna keep going at each other till we pound this emotion versus logic out. Because I'm saying, at the end of the day, she's doing what she wants to do, and that's the problem. If Russ was a man, that would have been used in the bedroom. She would not go outside of her door. Now, listen, if Russ and her were dating, I say yes. If they were dating and hanging out, and they wasn't, and he doesn't have a ring on her, she doesn't have a ring on her finger, do whatever you want. But if you're representing my name, you can't go out there. You can't push church. Okay. Think about Russ. Isn't Russ pushing church? Isn't Russell about all the church and all this other stuff? Right?
They're about Jesus. They're about family. You know, they wait. See, she didn't. They didn't have sex after they was married or something messed out. That was part of her game, you know. And she finessed the situation because it's two things. I think she really liked him and probably wanted to have sex with him when she saw him, or she's like, listen, he's Russell Wilson, he is attractive, but I'm not into him like that, but I need him, I need a husband, and I know he's into me, let me finesse this. And she finessed it perfectly, because not having the sex before marriage, oh, that was brilliant move on her, and she held out.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm not saying that everything she did was genuine. You know what I'm saying? I don't, and he probably was more genuine and into her. He was more into her, especially in a courtship, than she was into him. But she needed him to level herself up. And she finessed it perfectly from beginning to end. And I didn't realize, Steve, till I started doing the show with you, or how many of you guys out there are getting finessed, that don't have a clue about women, you don't have a clue about dating, and it's easy for women to pick your pocket.
I can't argue that. Stop that. I can't argue that. See?
Listen, I beat myself up. I because I do I float to the assholes, because the ones who I could easily pick their pockets, I'm not attracted to them. So, and so it is all about who, and can I be intimate with this man? And I wish I wasn't like that. I wish I could put the sex and the intimacy aside and focus solely on finessing you for all of your tangibles that I could get out of you. Because if I'm dealing with the serious masculine alpha asshole man, that's a harder mountain to climb.
Moving the goalpost. This is what I'm saying. Look, okay. Now, Ciara is supposed to be all about that. Again, I always talk about you church aficionados. Your church is based off of how you choose to do it. You're not doing it all the way, because she should have been a virgin. She shouldn't have had no baby out of wedlock, but that's what she did. That's okay. I'm not knocking that. But I'm saying that all of a sudden she finds a guy and gets him to be all about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, right? But moves the goalposts of then dressing this way. But you're saying you're about the church. This is the greatest hypocrite.
Okay, Steve, how about this? That a lot of times when women get their man, when they're in a relationship, whether they're married or not, especially when they're married, when a woman is married, as soon as a woman get married, that mask come off right away. When a woman gets into a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, that's my man, or whatever, the mask comes down gradually, but the mask comes off. The woman's true self is revealed. And this is the thing to where 95% of women are like that. I can honestly say I'm not in that category, because I don't have patience to keep the mask on, because I just don't have patience, and I wish I did. So that's where I was trying to get at. I wish I had patience to keep the mask on, because it's so easy to get you guys. It's so easy.
Right, you're right, but hold on. Let's talk about this healing. See, this is a great point. See, she is trying to heal what? After seeing all those dudes, she wants to heal herself up all of a sudden, right? She wants to give herself to Christ and all this other stuff to get the something. What you said, she finessed them. She finessed them.
Beautiful Maria, she says those women need to hit what women? Who are those women? What women? You? All women, because that's you. Who are you talking about? Women like Ciara, that finesse men. That's all women.
Well, and I can't. Okay, wait. And listen, guys. I tell you all the time, women got more game in their pinky than a lot of you guys out here. I'm saying, even though women do have game and they know how to finesse a guy, you guys should be a rock and stand on your square and tell them no and tell her goodbye. But y'all aren't built that way. And that's why women hunt down the Russell and Dana. Most of these guys are like Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that's why that's what I'm saying. I kick myself because I want to be that woman to hunt down Russell Wilson, because they're easy. It's just, you have to have patience. I don't have the patience to where maybe I do need this, because like you said, the other men, they don't have a problem saying no. They don't have a problem walking away. And those are the men I kind of
those are the ones you're drawn to.
Yeah. Because it's like, oh, he said no. So that means I might have to work a little bit hard.
But
It's like,
but you know what's so fun? It's gonna be shocking. 347. Hold on, let me bring in 347 real quick. I guess he's got a question. Area code. Wait, so let me bring him out. Turn down the volume. 347, sir. How can we help you, sir? 347. Yes, 347. Oh, hi. Okay, ma'am. I'm sorry. How can we help you, ma'am?
It's okay. I'm not sure if your content is still going live. I'm watching it, but I believe mine is a little bit lagged.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
I just wanted to come in because I've been watching you discuss the Ciara and Russell Wilson topic.
Yes.
I've noticed that you mentioned to the young man that called, and two young men, as far as like what they need to do to kind of be able to cultivate a relationship with women,
Yes.
you know, being more charismatic or
Yes.
having a personality.
Yes, ma'am.
That's true. Great advice. What is problematic though, is I noticed that Dana and you both spoke on how women automatically know within like a couple milliseconds whether or not they'll be intimate, and some of them are just losers. Why would y'all spread that rhetoric at y'all age?
Well, it's not, well, wait, ma'am, it's not rhetoric, it's honest truth. And please understand this, at my age, I can get a 19, 20, 21-year-old. I can get women younger than you. So please, I don't think you know what you're talking about, but with all due respect, I'm going to let that little thing you said slide. What do you mean rhetoric? What rhetoric are we saying? We're just being honest. See, for some reason.
Well, honesty would be that the first half of that was honest. If you're not charismatic, you're not going to get a partner. That's
right.
Just what
Okay,
it is.
you're right.
If you can't speak to any. Yeah, I completely agree with that.
Right.
Where I think it becomes problematic is when you then try to convince men who are young. Now, honestly, anyone who is over the, you know, maybe the age of like 26 listening to you guys and actually following or whatever, that's their own demise. You shouldn't just be blindly following an adult. That, you know, I think that's crazy.
Okay,
but
ma'am.
I'm talking
Right.
about,
Yeah, ma'am. But I've been doing this for over 40 years before. So this is what I do for a living. So I've been doing this for over 40 years. So I trust me, I know what I'm doing and know what I'm saying. And allow me to say this before I throw it to D. What I'm saying to you is this.
Okay.
What I'm saying to you is this. I break it down simply between book smarts and street smarts. I always tell guys to get your education, but don't live on your degrees. Get your job, but don't stand on your money. Get your nice clothes, but don't stand on that. And most of these guys try to stand on that. It's like they read a book to learn how to drive. That's not game. They need to learn.
Absolutely.
Right. And the problem is these young men, they don't have any confidence, leadership, like you say, charisma. They're not decisive. You know what I mean? And they don't stand on anything. And the reason they do that, and again, there's no knock on, I don't want to knock women, but a lot of these young men do come from mom that are being taught femininity versus masculinity. So a lot of these,
I agree.
Yeah. So a lot of these young boys are lost like that. A lot of these young boys will run to YouTube that will look for somebody to give them a microwavable answer of you women are for the streets, or it's your fault, women. Everything that goes wrong in everyone's life is the woman's fault. That's not it. I'm saying,
yeah, I completely agree.
Right. So, but okay, we agree on that. Now, what is the thing you say you don't know? What is the thing you say?
Disagree is all right. You give something that makes sense and isn't a microwavable answer, which is, hey, you got to get more charismatic. If you're under a certain age, you don't even need to be focused on women. If you don't have certain priorities in line, you don't need to be focused on women. Focus on yourself first. That is the truth, and that's not microwavable. When you end up saying, hey, just so you know, women also know whether or not they're gonna give you some ass within a couple minutes. That's complete BS.
Wait a second. Wait. So how many male friends do you have right now? I mean, I'm talking about those suckers that you okay, let's be honest.
Oh, I don't have male friends.
Okay,
not many.
but let's keep it a buck. You know at any time right now, if you want your Christmas lights put up, your Halloween lights put up, you want something to eat, you want something fixed, you want to go to dinner, or you need a bill paid, and it's between us, we don't know who you are. You can call any of your so-called friends who are really trying to sleep with you. They're just trying to sleep with you.
Okay, when I stop you just for a moment,
yes.
What you're saying, it would be correct if I was foolish enough to pretend I believe in men and women having friendship. I genuinely believe men and women can't even have friendship unless both parties believe both are unattractive.
I agree.
That's my personal
okay,
opinion.
but so you don't have any male friends.
So then we agree on that too.
Right, I agree on that. But you don't have any male friends. You have no male friends.
No, because most of the time for a male to want to even be a friend, they typically have to deem you unattractive and have a relationship with you beyond whatever reasoning that they, decided to actually go into continuing to build with you without intimacy, or they really want intimacy, but they're hiding behind being a friend.
All right, before I throw to D real quick, then what's the problem? Before you, I address mine, and I'm gonna throw you right at D. So what's the problem that we're having here?
I don't think it is healthy. That's the reason why I mentioned age earlier. It wasn't a dig. I don't think it's healthy to let young men believe that part of the reason why they're not having success just also stems from women knowing what's going on, and that they're not it.
Okay.
Even if they were charismatic, they're not automatically going to get access to women. That's what
young men believe what women show them, and that's not always the truth, and that's the problem. Young men need to stop looking at women and start looking at themselves. That's where I come in at. I don't teach guys to call women beautiful and sexy and gorgeous, knowing that they wear makeup, eyeliner, weave, and all that other stuff. I know there's insecurities in these women, low self-esteem, low self-worth that are cloaked in other things. So I'm trying to teach guys to learn themselves and stop worshiping women. But I'm gonna throw it to D, because D, you got the floor.
Let me say this to beautiful Maria. Because she says, so you're talking about you, Dana, or what? I wasn't talking about you specifically with your comment earlier. I mean, when I say you, that woman, I meant all women. So it's not just because, it's not personal with you, it's just all women. But to the caller, I mean, first she said it's rhetoric, and then she's calling us old.
Yeah, I mean, who's the old woman from?
I know who the caller is. How old do you call her?
I said at your age, you both appear to be above a certain age range.
Well, how old are you?
Is that not comfortable to say?
Yeah.
And well, how old are you? I'm asking, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 31, which is why I recognize that you're of a certain age.
Of a certain age, what age do I look? What age do I look? What age do I look?
I really don't want to tell you what age you look, because my point wasn't to focus on your age.
How do you know is it
being in your age range? You wouldn't want to mislead.
Because if you could say our age range, and I'm asking you, well, what age do you think I am? Now you don't want to tell me.
And you appear to be middle aged.
What's middle age? Over 30 is middle age. 35 and up is middle age. Over 35 is middle age. And yes, I said I was a grandmother, so that does kick me over 35. But my age is 46, and it gets better. Just to let you know, at 31, it gets better. You hit your prime, you hit your stride, honey, when you're 40 and up. Trust and believe.
Ma'am, I don't have any age.
I'll let you speak. Let me speak. I'm just letting you know what to expect.
You are
older. Because you're saying I'm not doing it back and forth. Please mute her. I'm not doing it back and forth.
You gotta let her finish. Let her talk, caller.
I don't have anything. I'm not doing that.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead, D. Go ahead. Let her talk, caller. Go ahead, D. Go ahead, D.
Women can get it too. Just to let
you got it.
But listen, I'm letting you know you're saying you're 31, and okay, but it gets better. So because I'm there, I'm just letting you know what to expect. Do your Pilates, But anyway, just getting back to your comment, it is true that I said women know in under 60 seconds, that's under a minute, if she will have sex with the man that she meets. Because not saying, oh, I'm going to have sex with him. Some women do. But the thought of, will I sleep? Is he someone that I can see myself sleeping with? That's the main question. And you're going to answer yes or no in your mind. But that comes to mind when a man approaches you.
Right. She knows that. I think she's lying. She's lying to say that. Listen, she even knows the guys want sex. And she didn't make the decision.
She's saying that was rhetoric to say that, oh, all women know and under 60 seconds. And I'm saying, I'm saying you're lying, thinking that that's not true.
Right. That's why you don't have guy friends, because as soon as they open the door, they're saying, I want to have sex with you. As soon as they say good morning to you, they want to sleep with you. So you're kind of lying to yourself and moving the goalposts, because you've made the decision not to have guy friends, because you know what they want and you don't want to have it.
Let me just say this about the guy friend. Your guy friends that you're just platonic with, it's not because they find you unattractive. I have male friends. I have men who are my friends, not a lot, and they're not gay, because this is what happens. Either it's the unattractive and you both know it, or the judge, he's really my friend, like a genuine friend. But it was a point to where that had to be established. It is a point to where either we're going to be personal or we're going to be friends. That's a decision. So people could be friends, but not off the bat. That's a decision that you have to come to.
Wait,
it's not about because you're unattracted. I could be attracted to you, but it's better if we don't cross that line. But that has to be, agreed upon. Not all guys.
Wait. So let me answer this guy right here. So you're telling my ignorant ass that when you see a woman, you say, "Oh, I just want to know her personality. Oh, I want to be her friend. I want to know what she does for a living, and I want to know what college she went to." Do you see why women run y'all? Because look, y'all even lie to yourselves. Read that, D. I can't make this up.
That's my subscriber, honey. Not all guys want sex. Y'all are talking crazy.
Hey.
Oh
my gosh.
You don't want sex with the girl who you find unattractive, but you see a woman that you are attracted to, you want to have sex with her. That's science. That's biology. That's your hormones.
Unless, and again, we're all for I believe if you like another guy and you find him attractive, we're not knocking that. I do what you got to do, but no man talks this way. And listen. I'm not saying
because I wanted her to.
I'm sorry. No, she ran off. You made her mad. She dusted off. She ran off.
And this is what I say about women. We gotta have a show about women. The thing is, listen, women we take our time talking, but if you're going to talk, let somebody else talk. And if you get offended, just rebuttal. Don't run off like that. So.
Hey, guys are lying. Ladies, that lady was lying. She guys, when a woman, guys, it's just like when you're walking down the street and you see a guy that you don't know, you be like, look at that loser over there. Or some of you guys say, well, wow, I got to compete against that guy. Y'all always making judgments. So what she's saying is a total lie, unless she's an anomaly that she doesn't, but I can tell she does. That's why she doesn't have any guy friends, because she already knows that these guys want one thing and she makes the choice. You see what I'm saying? She makes the choice. We got a super chat right here. Regards to man husband being weak, I was making the point regards of their
association.
So yeah, I don't
understand. That was the one from before.
Okay. Yeah. And y'all call in. We got y'all covered. Put a Q if y'all want to talk. But when I'm saying
Hollywood liberals to Christian conservative, that was that comment from earlier.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that a lot of guys are gonna have this Russell Wilson thing, or they're living it right now, where they're not in control of their relationships, and these women can do whatever they want to do, and knowing these guys are not gonna do anything about it.
Women lie. Women lie. We're better at lying, but women lie.
Yes, walking lie,
honey. We lie. We lie about the small, the big. Women lie. Either you're good at it, and maybe some women are good, some women are not good at it, but women lie just as much as men. Honestly, there's no difference. You may move differently, but the intentions are the same. There is no difference when it comes to dating and relationships. Women cheat just as much, if not more. I meant to say
women do, and people understand cheating is not physical. Y'all, most guys think cheating is a physical act. Y'all don't understand the emotional and financial cheating that women will do, that they get away with.
That's true too. I didn't think of that way.
Yeah, you see it. I give y'all credit, y'all, because when you find a sucker that is willing to give you everything. Here's my credit card. Do what you want. Taking you out, do you always argue with them, say, take you out to dinner?
I don't have a problem airing women out, because you trifling bitches made it bad now, because instead of, it's like, listen, it's one thing to finesse. I don't got a problem with you finessing a man, but you got real trifling at it, to where now men are wising up, or they're just more strict with their wallet because of some trifling ass hoe that came along and just ran them through the mud, and there's too many of y'all out there, so y'all messing up for everybody.
Here we go. I'm sorry, I should turn that down. 518, sir. How can we help you, sir? What's up?
All right. Yeah, so I just popped into the show. And my question has to do with the difference, or my fault, the difference between disrespect and like assertiveness, if that makes sense.
Well, and what? Okay, would you like to go first, D, or shall I go first?
What was the question?
Okay, he's asking what's the difference between assertiveness and disrespect. You said, caller.
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy. Oh, yeah.
Assertiveness and disrespect.
Well, okay. First off, before I answer this, where's this question stemming from? Is there something going wrong with you, or something happening, or is it just you want to know some information, sir?
Well, it's not. Well, there's obviously some personal aspects because I don't have game. But when I was looking at the show, right, if I had a girlfriend and my girlfriend was going to a show or whatever, half naked, whatever, that conversation that I would have with her, there's like that risk, or well, not a risk, but I could be disrespectful, or I could be assertive in saying what I want her to do.
No, you don't need to be disrespectful to her. Wait, I don't understand. Okay,
right. So that's why I'm saying, like, what's the line?
Well, there's no line. Okay,
Because
please, please let me listen. There's no reason to be disrespectful to a woman. There's no reason to raise your voice. You shouldn't put your hand on her or hit her. Right. Okay, because I don't want y'all. Because a lot of y'all, don't hit. Put your hands on her or raise your voice. You don't need to raise your voice or name call, like feminine things. You don't even need to name call. You just need to, okay, do you have a job? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay, so when you got at that job, did the company say, hey, you can do whatever you want in our company and we're going to pay you? You can come in when you want to come in. You can take lunch as long as you want. And you can sit on the desk until it's time to go and you can get on and go and leave bedrock. Okay, what did the company do? It had a standard. This is how you dress. This is how you move. And this is what you're going to do. And if you mess up, we're going to give you a warning and write you up. And if it happens again, we're going to fire you. But did they cuss you out? Did they disrespect you? Did they yell at you? No, they didn't, because they were the standard. So don't look at disrespect, because I don't want you guys thinking that you need to put your hands on a woman, yell at a woman, cuss a woman out, or call or name call her like you're in high school or elementary school. I'm saying as a man, you set the standard. But I'll stop right now. D, what would you like to say to that man, D?
All right, I'm gonna send you a picture right now. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay, so
D talking on the D hollering her man. Go ahead, D.
I had to call my son and ask him. I want to ask my son what he, the question: would you have a problem with your woman or wife or whatever? Because these callers to call in, and I really appreciate. Now I'm starting to appreciate what you do, Steve, because they're very open and honest with you.
Yeah, I appreciate them. They're great. A great call. It's a great call.
Why is it? He said he doesn't have much game, or is the caller?
Well, he doesn't have much game because he doesn't have any confidence. I'm just giving you a few. There's no.
Okay, so why is it that you don't have much confidence? Did your dad not teach you the confidence? Was mom too coddle? Did she coddle you too much? Like, why is it that you don't have confidence?
Yeah, it was a mix of both. So first of all, the memories that I have of my father were abusive, and very but domestic violence and stuff like that. Yeah. So I had a disconnect with my father. I wanted to avoid being like him.
Yes.
So the only father figure I had in my life, I was pushing myself away from that. And then with my mother, not only was she she had to run the household, right? So she couldn't be fully compassionate or fully masculine, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
she couldn't coddle me too much, but she couldn't be too disrespectful.
I love this. I love this caller because, and I really appreciate you being honest, because
great call.
There's thousands of men in your same situation that are going, that experience the same thing that you're experiencing. And this is, I didn't realize I really do appreciate what Steve is doing, because he says he wants men to focus on themselves and work on them. So what I would say to you, sir, is don't even think about women. Please don't. They will stress you out if you let them. You really have to set the tone. Don't let no woman stress you out. I think for you personally, you really need to work on yourself, whether that's, therapy or, I don't know, self-reflection, and just examine, okay, this is the type of man that I want to be. What are the steps that I need to take to get there? The women are always going to be there, but when you start working on you and your situation and building up your confidence, the questions about women will just come easy for you to answer. But
can we get done with that mommy answer? Okay, can we get off that mommy answer? That's a great mommy answer.
I was being serious because I'm not trying to make fun of his situation. That situation is serious.
It's a serious situation, but okay.
No, but I really know, because I appreciate him being honest like that. And
they are honest. That's why they honest. We love them.
There's not enough space for me to be honest and vulnerable about this.
It wouldn't make sense for me not to be honest, because I'm asking that question for myself. So I appreciate that you're saying that.
Yes.
Yeah. Honestly, for you, just by you being honest, you're halfway there. Because
I agree. I agree.
He's advanced than a lot of other people because he's honest with his situation. He's honest with himself.
Hey, young man, I'm proud of you. How old are you, young man? How old are you?
18.
Okay, well, young man, I am proud of you. I'm glad, like D said, you are being honest. But again, let me explain what D is telling you, and this is what fails a lot of young men. If the level, okay, let's say without disrespecting you, let's say your level of thinking is a level 5. Let's just give me an example. Okay,
right.
That's your level of thinking right now. If you ask yourself the question to try to help yourself and try to find yourself with your level of thinking, you only seep to your level. Do you see what I'm saying? That's where now watch this. Now watch this. That's where that lady was talking to, calling us old and all that other stuff comes in, because D and I, we might be old in the eyes of someone young, but we have this thing called wisdom. Okay, so our level, our level of thinking is not at a 5. It's a high level of thinking. So what I'm saying to you, young man, is that don't try to figure you out on your own. You've already figured you out, but now it is time for you to evolve you. You are honest. You know your situation. That I totally agree on that. But that's why when one is a student of the game, it's kind of, hey D, you seen the Karate Kid, right? D, you see the Karate Kid, right?
The original.
Yeah, original. No, I'm serious. So young man, have you? I have too. Wait, caller. So, have you ever seen the Karate Kid?
Yeah, are you talking about the one with the 3 movies?
Yeah, no, the Karate Kid with Daniel's son. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi and Daniel's son.
They have 3. They have
Okay. So let me explain why you are kind of like thinking like Daniel's son versus Mr. Miyagi. Remember, Daniel wanted to learn karate, right?
Right.
Daniel went to Mr. Miyagi and said, "Teach me karate." Right? Miyagi said, "Here's a towel. I want you to go in that backyard and I want you to wash all those vehicles. I want you to wax on with your left hand and wax off with your right hand and let me know when you're done." Right? Now, Daniel, on his level of thinking, started to challenge Miyagi's teaching. He said, "Wait a second, what am I doing here? I thought you were teaching me karate. All I'm doing is cleaning off these cars." See, that's when you try to solve it yourself. But see, those that, until Miyagi threw a punch at him and Daniel blocked it, he started to understand that there's levels to this. You see, Daniel was looking for kicks and punches. And so a lot of you young men are looking like, well, I want to learn how to be a man, or I want to learn how to be goal orientated. I want to learn how to be assertive. I want to learn how to be disciplined. I want to learn how to have accountability. I want to learn how to strategically think, right? But in order to do that, you need somebody to guide you, just like you do in school. You're not just going to walk in saying, "I know arithmetic." You gotta be under a mentor. You see what I'm saying, young man?
Okay, so this is boring me, and that's because you're having a man to man moment, and I get it, which is why, yes, listen to Steve.
Yes,
men should take advice from other men before they do women.
Please do.
But at least but I wanted to give you that motherly, womanly, loving response, because listen, I do respect you and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being honest and you're on the right track.
Okay, yeah, we'll let you. We'll throw you back in. D, I want you to answer this before I lay in that person.
Okay, so I have my son on the phone here, right?
Okay, well, we'll call. We'll go and let you go, caller. Hit me up Sunday night, man, and we'll talk more on that. But good call, okay? Hit me up Sunday night.
Got it.
All right. Wait, hold on. 815. Hold on a second. 815. We'll put you on hold 1 second. Hold on, 815.
Okay.
Hold on, 815. Go ahead.
So it's like, listen, I text my son the pictures of Ciara, right? Right, son, Euphrates. So I said to him, would you have a problem? Would you let your wife or your girlfriend go out wearing that, and you're with her? What did you say?
I said my woman wouldn't even think about wearing something like that outside.
That's my boy. I don't even know you, young man. Good job.
Tell people to wear whatever, but
yeah.
No.
Hey, get up for $20 allowance.
Her, it's very sexy, and she has a nice body for it. She's a mother of 3.
No, it's very much sexy, but that's more so as if you're more so modeling for, like,
That's my boy.
Instagram. That's something you'll probably wear on Instagram as a thirst trap. If you're modeling for something, if you're trying to showcase like a lingerie set, not for like an award ceremony or going out.
Okay, whatever.
That young man, he did.
That's all right.
That young, we're gonna bring in another caller, but that young man did good. That young man, see, he even to be the honest. Okay, 815, sir. How can we help you, sir? What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna come in on the situation, man, with Ciara. A lot of people are sitting around talking like Russell Wilson is this weak punk dude that he don't know what's going on. Ciara, this hood chick, and she's just controlling. That's not true. Russell Wilson is that's a dominant man. He knew what she was wearing when they left the house. He knew exactly what she had on when she left the house. What they did is what was supposed to happen. Have everybody talking about it. What she's trying to do, what Ciara and Russell Wilson are trying to do, they're trying to compete with the other 3 couples, the Obamas, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle. They all doing the same thing, and she's throwing her head in there, and she's saying, "Look, I got my man. He's a champion quarterback. I'm a singer. I'm going to compete with y'all. I'm going to put my relationship out there. This ain't the first time this going to happen. She's going to do it again, bro."
I call it. Let me ask you a question. You think she acted that way around Future, Cam Newton, Mari Stoudemire, 50, and all the other men that threw her away?
Because they didn't care. They went on the same thing. They didn't care, man. Especially Future. Man, they ain't care. They went on it.
But that's my point. He didn't care, but she had a baby by someone that didn't care. So what did it say about her?
It don't matter what it say about her. She don't care. She rich. She's gonna make more money. That woman getting older. Russell Wilson, he ain't got that long. They trying to find that afterlife. When things went down, what you think Dwayne Wade and Michelle Obama and all them doing? The same thing.
So what do you tell it? What do you tell a child that says, "Well, mommy, they go to church and I don't understand. Why is she showing her behind?" What do you say? What do you say to that? What would you say to that?
That child gonna grow up in there. He gonna see that. He's seeing it now. That child he ain't gonna notice that. He gonna see that. Growing up, you're in a household and you see somebody doing drugs every day. If you see somebody doing drugs, normally you're not gonna be looking like, "Oh my God, they're doing drugs." Like, so you're not gonna. So you gonna see that already.
So you don't think Russell is soft, huh?
No, man, that man is not soft at all. They got this image of him like he's soft. He's not.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And I think he puts that soft image out on purpose. He's because he looks like he could be passive, but he's very passive aggressive. That's not soft.
Exactly. And he's running that relationship, trust me.
He is not running. No, he ain't running that shit. He ain't running that, bro. He's not running that.
And that man running that, bro. He's running that. He got this image. Russell Wilson is going with an image. That's an image. That image that he got gonna give him advertisement. He gonna make money from that image. Behind closed doors, that man is not. It's just like Will Smith. Everybody think Will Smith is this punk. Will Smith been the same thing. Put on this smile. He got the smile. He acting everywhere he go. He acting. That's all he's doing, putting on the act. That's not who he really is. He's slapping Chris Rock. That's who he really is.
No. He slapped Chris Rock because that's the only one who won't fight back. Sir.
What was the comment that you put up? You wanted me to answer.
Oh, I put it up. Yeah, but sir, I think you're a little off on that. But if you feel that Russ is a good guy, And I can't argue with it.
I don't think he's a good guy. I don't think he's a good guy. I think he's hiding. I think he's hiding behind an image. He's going with the image. I don't think he's a good guy. I think Russell Wilson might be more worse than Future.
He's just not sloppy with his penis like that. He's not reckless with his penis.
Oh, there you go. See that? See, I get it now. Wait, did you have your dad call her, or did you wake up live with your mom? Did you have your dad in your life, or were you? I'm
in my dad in my life. I came from Mississippi.
Oh, okay. So you do understand women are smart, right? Women have game. So you do understand that every guy that she couldn't get away with, all the guys I named, she then looked for a sucker to settle down with. And you don't even see it. Because you think
you're right, she did, but he's not a sucker. He know exactly that man know what he wanted, he got the money. She don't got the money.
Because he's passive aggressive.
That man running the house, trust me, that man is running the house.
Let me say this. Because he's passive aggressive, she had to play to his tune. Whether it was an act or not, she had to play to his tune because he required things that she had to meet. And she was willing to meet what he required so that she could get the ring and the marriage, the prize at the end. So
she was already conditioned from being with the other guys. She was already conditioned. She already know how to be with a no good man. She had a bunch of them. So she understand how to play it. You know something? Let me tell you this. You ever notice something about a lot of women that be married to rich men? You be like, she'll be with this man, she'll be with Eddie Murphy, then she'll leave Eddie Murphy, and now she with another multi-billionaire or millionaire. Why? Because she conditioned. She already know how to play the game.
Well, how are these guys no good? Why are these guys no good? Because they didn't put up with her? Why are they no good? What makes them no good?
They ain't around, man. Them guys ain't around. Them guys they on the move.
Well, they
she can't listen, man. You remember? I know you're a man. Listen, you remember when they used to be at the game and Steph Curry. And, you see all the videos of them women and his wife would be. Steph Curry got a beautiful wife, and she couldn't compete with them other women.
What? I'm confused.
You confused us with that. I don't understand that one. You lost. You went left on
what
that.
I'm saying is, Ciara is a beautiful woman. There's women out there. It's women at McDonald's shut Ciara down. She can't. A woman is a woman. A man ain't going by a woman just off a man. Michael Jordan married a waitress. Tiger Woods married a babysitter. Men don't go out to women off their income or nothing like that. Men go out to what they want.
No, wait, slow down, caller, and then I want us to move on. But there are men marry below and middle and high. It's just whoever they're attracted to. So it's easy for a man to wife or be in a relationship with a regular woman, as opposed to a woman who's, high up there in stature to grab a man who's beneath her financially. That doesn't look, that's less acceptable than a man being with a woman who makes less than him. So, but there are men who high incomes or whatever, they date women who on their level as well, because Beyonce and Jay-Z, and I hate using celebrities as examples, but it depends. It's not always the wealthy, powerful men are not all dating low income women.
All right. Well, Carl, thank you for the call, brother. We appreciate it, brother. We'll throw you back in. Thank you, sir.
Brother. Good night.
Thank you. Respect.
Because Ciara wasn't low income, but she didn't have as much as Russell either. So
she wasn't low income. She just had game. She fleeced them. Yeah, she just had game. I agree. She had game.
That situation lovely.
Okay, and I hate to agree with D over here, but a lot of women can party from 18 to 30 or 35, even to 40, clean themselves up, package themselves differently, and find a sucker that's going to make.
It's not even some finding a sucker, but what's wrong with that? Whereas I think a lot of you men need to clean yourselves up. A lot of you men need to rebrand, because y'all, you know what? Y'all just act like, well, I could just be me, the shitty asshole or whatever, because I have this money or I have this position of power. No, you need to clean yourself up too, because men, a lot of y'all are dirty. Physically, mentally, emotionally.
No. You're talking about weak. You're talking about
need to do what women are doing: rebrand, re-clean, and repackage.
Your mind, gentlemen, your mind. You don't need to repackage. You need to repackage your mind. I agree. It's a lot of these things, but
I want this women to look good and have a nice body. Well, how about you get in shape too? Because honey, as soon as y'all hit 50, it's downhill if you're not in shape.
Oh my goodness. I'm just saying, D, that I'm not. Oh wait, you got 470. But I'm not mad. See, I'm mad. I blame Russell, but we have another call right here. Area code 470. What's your question or comment, sir? What's up? 470. Hello. What's your question or comment going once? Hello.
Hello.
Yes. How can we help? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you, ma'am?
Okay. I'm watching this. It seems like you're live, and I'm watching Dana. The Dana with the real Dana, the Dana with the data. And I was calling to.
Yes.
Yes, I was calling to make a response.
Please.
Oh, I think I hear you.
Can you turn that in the background? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, turn yourself down in the background,
turn
please.
you down in the background. I think I just heard
Thank
it.
you. Yes, ma'am. You just turned.
But
You're good, man. Go ahead.
Yes. I just wanted to make a comment on the last caller. I'm a person that watches the real Dana and Judge Joe Brown, so this is my first time.
Yes, ma'am.
Seeing you, but hopefully I'll tune in.
Thank you, ma'am.
To you in the future.
Yes, ma'am.
The man that was just saying that Russell, and when Dana was saying passive aggressive, I can kind of see where that gentleman is coming from. Because in that industry, there's a lot of them. Now, I did notice kind of like signs. I'm an older woman, as a matter of fact. And I did kind of notice signs of that with Russell. Like, I think the first time it was controversial that she was dancing and, very seductive, half naked at home or whatever. He was right there in the background. Mm-hmm. And I think where the gentleman is coming from is that in a lot of those entertainers and celebrities and stuff like that, it's all about the money. They're paying roles and everything like that. And I'm sorry, but Russell strikes me as being a straight up dog, because he'll just market his wife to whoever, and they are known for having the orgies and the parties like Will Smith and Jada and stuff like that. So I think that might be where the gentleman is coming from and what's in my mind. And when Dana says passive aggressive or whatever like that, I see where Russell could be allowing that, for the publicity, for the money, and we don't know how they swing in private. That's it.
She makes some valid points, and that's exactly what I'm saying too, as far as their relationship. We don't know what they're doing in private, and and the lifestyles that they lead, because she's Hollywood and he wants to be part of Hollywood. He's not going to be in football too much longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's Hollyweirds, and they're into all types of stuff. And what they present to us in front of the cameras is something totally different to what they might allegedly be doing behind closed doors.
Okay, now let's talk. Let me help you. Okay, ma'am. All right, what I'm saying, and I'm showing everybody a picture of Russ right here with the perm. Okay. See, Ciara, not Russell. Ciara wants to hang with the Obamas, like the Obamas, the Will Smith and Jada, the Wades, and Jay-Z and Beyonce. So she wants to be in the same echelon. So she's taking some soft guy and molding him into what she needs him to be, to hang with the who's and have nots. Before Russ met Ciara, he never would perm his hair. That's his wife, ma'am, training him.
Is that his wife or his stylist saying, try something new?
Well, I agree that that is his wife, and I agree that the image for the public is we wouldn't want men going around, portraying that role, and women that are supposed to be wives playing that role. But like Dana says, you got to remember this is the industry. Celebrities, Russell Wilson, he just all of those ball players and athletes and everything like that, they just as big a celebrity as and they all have very messy. I mean, you got Camille and Lala. You got a whole program called
Well,
Basketball
okay,
Wives.
caller, let me ask you this.
You got,
Caller,
what I'm saying.
caller, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this because you're an older woman. Do you
Yes,
think?
I'm
Do you?
58.
Okay, so and I want you to be honest because the game doesn't change, honey. Now, I say
Mhm.
women know in under a minute if she would sleep with a man or not, who a man she just met. Do you believe that to
Oh
be
yeah.
I agree.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You don't go ahead and do that. Not any decent woman is going to just sleep. But yeah, the way the man talks to you, the way the man is, the way he moves, the way he looks.
I agree.
If that is even a possibility right off the bat. Attraction is everything.
Okay. Well, ma'am, we want to say thank you very much for the call. Wonderful call. And please call in anytime. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you for taking my call.
Wonderful call. We know it was a great call.
And
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna
much.
continue enjoying the program.
And I appreciate you admitting that even when you were, I will say 18, you knew if you were gonna sleep with that guy or not, but you were like, you know what? I could probably
yes.
sleep with him, but you know what? I'm gonna slow it down a little bit and I'm gonna wait it out a little bit.
I know even now. I'm not gonna do it, but I know.
You know, man, that's all I wanted.
Even now.
All right, look, she all now. The girl, get off this phone, baby. You get all excited. Get too excited. All right, thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. We'll let you go. Oh my God, she's getting a little excited over there. So,
Virgin Love, I didn't cut my hair. I don't know. So you're the second person that said that, but yeah. I mean, listen. This is a thing though, because even and she says that she wouldn't do it. I mean, listen, we're older, why not? But a lot of but this is what I'm saying though, and this is guys don't notice. If a woman's playing hard to get or she's trying to make you wait, she's not that into you, but she's looking at you like I could get some tangibles. He's a man of substance. And the more I put out, the more he's going to be, trying to get in my panties or whatever. The more I hold out, the more that he's going to want me more, which is really not true anymore. Even if he still wants you, he's probably going to be sleeping with somebody else because you ain't giving him none. But then too, some women hold out not because the man's going to like her more, it's to protect her because maybe in 30 days he's going to do something stupid and I'm going to realize he's a jerk and at least I didn't sleep with him. But the reality is real men who are real men and not playing games, like let's just say somebody like Steve or whatever. If the chemistry is there and both of y'all want to have sex and you have sex, let's say after the first date or whatever, if he wants to be in a relationship with you, he's going to be in a relationship. That's not going to deter a man for not being with you if you have sex with him right away.
You know what she said to Russell, I'm a good woman and I want a romantic man that's going to make a beach and get on a knee. I want someone.
Yeah, no.
I think that's
the BS, and that's how she finessed him. That's the BS. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
My point.
Every long-term, serious, every relationship that I've been in, and I haven't been in a whole lot, but every relationship that I've been in, and person that I've dated for a good while, I always slept with them on the first date.
Oh my gosh!
Well, that's awesome. I thought about that. My son and father, that was actually the second date. Another boyfriend I was serious in a relationship with, first date. Somebody else who I dated, first date. Yeah. But these are people who we end up in a relationship, fall in love.
Well, but what's even worse is that she moved the pieces because she was like, this isn't going to be an intimate thing. Make sure we get the paparazzi in. Make sure you got the camera over there perfectly. Okay, is everybody set? Okay, Russ, get ready. Okay, in action. Oh my God! I just want I Russell Wilson, and I am you to be my wife, and you can run me, and will not be a prenup, and I'm just gonna go ride Broncos ride. Come on, man, he's a sucker.
I mean, he should have known better after the first wife cheated on him.
Well, but he knew. But see, okay, guys, I keep telling you, women are smart enough to find out someone that they can easily control. Russell is not going anywhere. She's got him wrapped around her finger. Okay, wrapped around her finger. So I'm not blaming her for what she's doing and how she's dressing. I'm blaming Russell for allowing that. Even your son told your son, he didn't look, you called your son out of the blue.
Yeah.
She called her son out of the blue, and he's like, Ma, ain't no I'm not gonna be with no woman dressing like that, Ma. Come on, Ma.
And I asked him, I said, hey, did you see Ciara dress at the Oscars? It's been all over. So he was like, I don't think so. You can send me the pictures. So I sent him the pictures, and then I called him back. He's like, oh, I think I did see that. And then when I asked him, hey, would you? And he was like, no. I was like, all right, hold on, because I want to put you to the microphone. He was like, no.
No.
And I honestly thought my son was a little liberal like me.
Nah, your son is cool. Your son is learning, man, how men talk. A man is not. If it's in the bedroom, or if they're like, say, if they're going to a swingers club or an orgy or something, then she's wearing the right attire. That's perfect.
Okay, back up, stop, pause.
Yes.
They were in Hollywood at a Vanity Fair. That's swingers. That's freaky. It's Hollywood. What's the difference? What you just described?
I'm describing right, but you're not walking out of that house. Listen, okay, you can walk out of that house. That's your right. You can walk out of the house in that outfit, but you will not carry my name walking out.
You said if they're going to a swingers party or something freaky, then that's one thing. But they were. That's where they were at.
That stuff I'm talking about happens on the back end that the cameras and the paparazzi can't see.
We don't see what goes on inside. Like we do. And I'm okay. What I'm saying is the difference is they were at a swingers party. It's just that they have a red carpet with cameras, and then you go into the swingers party. That's what Hollywood is. It's Hollywood.
I'll give you an example. Like, you got a fan here, okay? He loves your lips, right? He loves your lips. If she wanted to run game on you, you're open right now. And I'm not saying she would, but I'm gonna explain something. You are the reason why women run game on people. You're wide open. He's wide.
Slow down for a second.
Come on, let's be honest.
I don't know what he looks like. But if he is attractive, and then if he is, check off a couple of the tangible boxes, man of stature and have money or whatever, and you're good looking and you love my lips, I'm not gonna run no game, honey. We're gonna vibe together. It's gonna be chemistry.
I'm not gonna say D. I'm gonna say a lady named E. All right, let's change the letter up. If the way you're talking, you are easily manipulated. You are easily moved. A woman can make him buy just off a woman that has your same lips. And he said that to her, she can use the lips to get free rides, drinks, dinners, free things because you can tell thirst and weakness in what they're saying. A man don't talk like this.
I mean, that's okay. Women who don't have my lips, they still getting free drinks. It's just that I have gorgeous lips, and he knows gorgeous lips when he see it, and I appreciate that.
And right, I understand that.
If you look good, sir, and if you have money, and you are a man of any type of relevance that that checks off some of my boxes, then holla at me.
Yeah, you see, hey, all my chat room dogs.
But this is the difference. If you're unattractive, right, to me, and this is the finesse. If you're unattractive, but you think I have beautiful lips and you're attracted to me, but I'm not attracted to you, most women will still lead you to believe that she's into you. She's going to make you wait for the pussy because she's going to be like, I want to get to know you. I don't give myself up that quick or easily. I want a relationship, blah, blah, blah. She's going to run all that bullshit or whatever. She's going to draw it out. You're in love with the lips. You're in love with her because she looks good. You're not going to realize that she's not into you because she's finessing you. But the other way, I can't talk to y'all later. That's actually my cousin.
That's your cousin.
But okay, so if she's saying all the right things, behaving and acting everything is right. Her mannerism, what she's saying, blah, 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 looking good, smelling good. But the one thing she ain't doing is giving you the pussy. That lets you know she's not into you.
But okay, my question is, guys, which are going to shock y'all, when a woman's really into you, she's going to talk about your lips. She's going to talk about your smile. She's going to talk about how you move, how you smell, how you look.
That is true too, yeah.
So please, guys, learn some game. Stop telling these women, stop caking them and putting them on a throne.
Technically, that's okay. That's part of running game, and that's also part of if she's into you too. So that's a toss up because there are women who are running game on you. That's going to be like, oh, this is so sexy on you or whatever, and she's lying. But then there's some women who may say the same thing, but they genuinely mean it. So you really can't tell with that. How you can tell is how quick you can get the pussy.
Yeah, I'm saying when you talk about her lips. That's when you should be going in for the kiss or making that move. You don't talk about her lips up front and you know nothing about her. That tells her that you just want her lips around your body or parts of your body.
Right.
You're already giving yourself away. Stop playing poker with your cards facing the other direction. Learn some game. Y'all got to be better. Stop. Again, compliment her, please. If you want to compliment, go ahead.
But that is a compliment. You have lovely lips.
Our grandmother told us.
Who said this? Ain't nobody chasing nobody.
Oh, they go. Hey, no. Hey,
go to sleep.
Love, hey, y'all gonna chase a man. Ciara was chasing I bet you she was chasing all those men, but now she got good old Russ that's chasing her. So no,
I don't think she was chasing the other men. I think they did chase her, but she just opened up to them. She opened up to the wrong ones.
Yeah, grandmother. Hey, but I'm telling you, grandmother chased your grandfather. A lot of y'all think grandma was a saint. Grandma. Hey, grandma.
Grandmother.
My grandmother. Hey, I'm not talking about his grandmother. I'm just saying sometimes grandma was in that back seat.
We know they weren't saints. We know grandpa wasn't a saint either, but they had class. They kept their business to themselves. Kids stayed in kids' places. So different era. They didn't let everybody all up in their business. If they wore the Ciara dress, they wore it underground somewhere at a party. But they had to cover it, and then they walked in.
Hey, no, I'm not talking about your grandma. I'm not saying. I'm saying other grandma. Yeah, that's not your grandma. I'm saying allegedly. I'm gonna keep your grandma because I'm not talking bad, but all our grandmothers was doing a lot of stuff that they shouldn't be doing. That's why we are here now, because of what grandma was doing with grandpa in that back seat.
I did not say that women chase men. Where's James Sharp? Dana, men with game pursue women, not chase them. What? Stop. Listen, I see just stop. And James, change your profile pictures. It looks a little creepy, but I've seen it does. Now, listen, you know what? James' profile picture looks creepy. Even if you're a multi-millionaire, you look like you'll do something like murder. What's his name? Murdoch, the one that murdered his family or whatever.
Yeah. With James, she's just saying that
there are men with money that's creepy.
Right. Well, listen, But no, I'm gonna give James a little credit. At least he's showing his face. You know what I mean? At least he's showing his face.
Really James.
So James, you just might need to change and show maybe some more teeth. Yeah, show some teeth or something, sir. But no, at least I'll give you credit, James. You're showing, because a lot of guys are not showing even their profiles or anything like that.
I've seen men with game that so-called women they see take their breath away and they end up chasing them. I do see the ones with game pursue them, and then I see some end up chasing them. Yeah, I do fall to the prey at some point. So
and Dodge, brother, Russ doesn't have a prenup, big dog. When he was laying down in the look it up. He didn't look when Russ was renegotiating his contract with Seattle, and he was in a bed with Ciara and got paid. He was on video with Ciara laying in bed. Hey, we got this new contract. See, we got this new contract, baby. Because that money's mine. Because Russ never prenupped anything, sucker.
Wait, who said he didn't have a prenup?
Let's look it up. I'm gonna show you right. Let me pull it up. I'm pulling it up and show you a million. What's that? Russell Wilson. Oh, Russell Wilson.
Tricky Licky says men have fought wars and chased women since the beginning of time. It won't stop now. Absolutely. Helen of Troy, honey.
Well, and Ciara
Russell has been launched 1,000 ships.
Well. I'm again, and that's what we try to tell guys. What's so important that y'all cannot trick your money. Stop tricking your money off. Stop leading with your money. But if you no prenup, of course. Why
show it? Where did you get this at?
Here you go. I mean, I guess tons of. Just look it up on your thing. Type it up. Russell Wilson, no prenup.
Who? Yeah, but what did they say?
Russell Wilson not asking Ciara 216. Russell Wilson says no to a prenup to Ciara. Let's go to Bleacher. Russell Wilson. Hey, that's him filed divorce from his wife. Russell Wilson reportedly won't ask Ciara for a prenup. Let me find a credible source. Let me see if I can find one.
He had a prenup with that first one,
but he didn't have.
And he divorced her before he signed that big contract with Seattle.
But I know. But who was in the bed with him while he was negotiating that prenup?
I mean, negotiating the contract.
The contract, yeah, he has no prenup because his love. Matter of fact.
Well, a prenup doesn't always mean you don't get nothing.
Well, no, she gets something. But I'm just saying.
Now, the new earnings or the old earnings, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know the details of the prenup. So they probably have something. I don't think
she's gonna get paid.
That'd be stupid to not, even with her, that'd be stupid to not have nothing. People with that type of money, they need something.
Oh no, she's already set. I mean, she has her own money, but she does have half of his. She has half of his, and not only half. You might as well up that because if there was child support, oh my goodness, how many kids do they have?
I don't think they will ever get a divorce.
Yeah, that's why he's not going. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is a checkmate.
They use the religion to not get a divorce.
Well, but I'm saying that's where the game that she was running on him, she did it perfectly. She's got everything set up perfectly. She can do whatever she wants. Russell is not going anywhere. She's not.
I wanted to bring Ashanti into this equation, but we got like 10 minutes because
Sean. There was another woman. I forgot her name, and I
wanted because they're trying to. I wanted to share this. Did you share it?
Okay, let's see. No, I'm sharing it right now.
Okay, so they're trying to.
What's that? She's not married.
Huh?
She's not married.
I know, but they're saying, she's in her 40s and she's still wearing the skimpy bathing suits and she's not married, no kids. And this is why I'm tired of people always coming hard on women, particularly Black women. She looks good. She's flaunting her figure. She's talented. She has her own career. She never married. So what? She don't want kids until she get married. And then the fact is that she's a multimillionaire. So
I understand but the reason why I disagree that she should be dressing or showing any skin, she should be showing. You know what video we need to see, D? And I think she put the wrong video. It's the wrong video, D. There's a video that she should be putting up, and I think she put the wrong video out. You want to know what that video is? Let's see Ashanti vacuum the floor. Let's see Ashanti in the kitchen grabbing a pot and cooking some food. Let's see Ashanti
put those videos up. She has.
Let's see her. Look, if we can see her doing this, This is what gets the man. It's not her walking around.
See, no, honey, she hires people to do that. Stop.
But I'm
and
saying,
the man that she married or the man that she's with, we will never know because us Libras, we keep our personal life private. Number one. Number two, he's going to have more than her. He's going to have more so that her wealth is not put into jeopardy.
How is she keeping her life private, walking around like that, D?
No. That's her on vacation. She's on vacation.
Oh, but did you see
that? So what? Why y'all don't have that same energy for men? And leave. That's what I'm saying. Leave black women alone, honey. She looks good.
Okay, let's say she was green.
What?
I'm not putting a color on it. I'm saying
I'm going to see Beyonce the end of July. I'm about to hire a personal trainer. Why? Because I have to look good for Beyonce.
Why would you spend that money? That's too much money on it.
First of all, I need to get in shape anyway, and I just need to have because listen.
We got a call, but I'm listening.
Real quick. I'm getting in shape, not just for Beyonce, but because I'm levering myself up so I could snatch because I already have some shit in mind. But either way, and I want to get in shape because makes me happy, but I need to look good for the Beyonce concert because that's what I want to do. I have my outfit already in mind. I'm having chap jeans on, my cowboy.
All right, last call. Hey,
honey, July 30th, MetLife Stadium. Yes.
Please don't go. 504. What's your question, sir?
What's up, Dan? This Hal from New Orleans.
What's going on, brother? What's up?
All right. Like I was just thinking, like I would not want my woman to dress up like what Cece did. Like I would not want her to show herself to the world like that. But like what Dana mentioned is how they wear. And we maybe think of like other celebrities like what that man name is. The one from Chicago, Kim Kardashian. Like Kim Kardashian, I would never touch a woman like that. Like I would never marry her. So
you can smash her on the side.
That's how they wear.
Stressing her. You from New Orleans?
Yes, I am.
You know how to make gumbo?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I know how to make a good gumbo. For scratch.
You sound like you could cook too.
Oh my! Don't call her. Don't fall for it because after a while you'll be paying for it.
I've never been to New Orleans. I heard the food there is delicious, and I heard the gumbo is amazing. And he sound like he could make good gumbo. He sound like he could cook his ass off.
Yeah, you don't have a good gumbo without the
honey, and you know
that's the main.
Run. Shut up. You were born and raised in New Orleans?
Yeah, born and raised in New Orleans.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you Creole or?
I'm black American.
Okay, ADOS. Okay. All right.
Yep.
What else? What is that dessert? What is that dessert? Starts with a B.
Beignets.
Yeah. Do you know how to make the beignets?
No, I don't know how to make beignets, but I go to Cafe Du Monde and pick up some though.
Okay.
Oh God, run!
So if I'm in New Orleans, you would take me to Cafe Du Monde.
Yep, but I'll treat you to some beignets, some coffee. I'll even bring you to get a good po' boy too.
Ooh, okay.
Why are you feeding her?
Because I'm hungry. What the hell? And I'm in New Orleans.
You give her a pot and you make her cook for you. Don't make her.
I don't know how to cook no goddamn gumbo. I'm from New Jersey. I know how to cook pasta.
Well, okay, call her. Then you get it back. Go on a field trip.
I saw a meme on Facebook one time. They say in New Orleans, the daughters go out drinking like their daddy, but the sons grow up cooking like their mama. I saw that on Facebook one time. That's real funny, but most of them start cooking their fire.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. You'll be the last caller. We about to wrap this up because D's got to go.
You mad, honey? Why? Because this man said he's gonna take me to the Cafe Du Monde.
No, I don't want him to take you to Cafe Du Monde. I want him to take you to the cafe. You're facing the pillow and your butt up in the air. That's the cafe you want to.
No, not right now.
No, okay. Well, hey, yeah. Feed her. Give her all the gumbo and beignet and all
first, and then depending on how you look, then we can be intimate.
So what happened if he don't look good? You'll just take his food from him and go?
Take his food, but if he's generous, then I'll string him along. Put him in a friend box.
Hey, damn, you ain't right.
You won't know he's in a
So
friend box.
How
How tall are you, caller? How tall are you?
6'1".
Oh. You got belly? What? Like how? What is it? 200? Are you 300 pounds? Are you under 300 or are you over 300?
Over 300.
Oh, kind of big. How you big or like linebacker big?
Yeah, linebacker big.
Okay, that's not bad. So how old are you?
39.
Okay. You have kids?
No kids, but I have a dog, a pit bull.
I like pit bulls. That's my favorite dog. I had one. He died. What do you do for a living?
IT support specialist.
Okay, so you have evergreen. You could go anywhere across in this nation and make money and get a job. You own your own home?
Well, true that. Yes, I do.
Okay.
And that's how Ciara got Russell. Thank you. I appreciate that, caller. Now you just showed us how Ciara got Russell.
Are you dark or light skin? Are you dark skin or light skin?
Dark skin.
Do you have all your teeth?
Oh my
God. Yes, I do.
Are they straight or are they rotten?
Oh, my teeth are good. I go to a dentist.
No, I'm just saying, listen, he checks off a lot of my boxes. I just need to see the picture. And yeah.
Why are you letting her lead you, brother?
He's not. First of all, this is just an impromptu. It's just a little bit Q&A, little Q&A. Everybody that call, I ask them questions. Want me to ask them questions? I think this man is a catch. Listen, he's in New Orleans. I'm over here, but he's a catch. He could cook. He owns his own home. He's 6'1". He's built like a linebacker. He has no children. That means all his money can go to that woman, right?
Yeah, your money is her money. You understand that, caller, right?
But
when I can't say that though. I'm pretty all my money is pretty much for me though. So
that's fine. But he doesn't have that baggage. Southern men out here, they're good in bed. So he's a good package. I think he's a good package. He's a good deal for any woman.
I'll be honest, a secret, but I'm about to run.
Oh, yeah.
One more question. What's your sign? What's your sign?
He got scared. I think he ran off. He got scared. See, guys, I'll be doing a show at 40.
All right, Dana. So when are you going to New Orleans for gumbo?
Yeah. We're gonna do a show on this in 15 minutes, guys, to talk about this. Because y'all cannot let these women lead y'all this way. This doesn't make any sense. We'll do a show in 45 minutes, guys. That'll punch you on the chest. Y'all got to be better. Y'all can't let women like Dana just come on here and just talk. All she's doing is running circles around y'all like, well, I answer the question. Then all she got, what's your social security number? 555-55-555. What's your bank account? Well, my bank account is 8.
Thank you for the super chat. And JRC1, thank you for the super chats tonight. Listen, I was just asking. It was just fun. It was fun.
Oh,
I listened to you give advice, so why can I ask questions? I wanted to know his damn sign.
I know, but you're running game on it.
You kept talking, you kept interfering, like you was just blocking. Stop hating when I'm asking questions.
D, you do it.
I really want to know his sign. That really would have set it off, like if it was a yay or a nay, depending on his astrology.
Right, exactly. So then you'll give him your PayPal information or your Cash App, so he pay for those expensive Beyonce tickets. She's setting you up for July. You'll be paying for those tickets. You'll be paying for those tickets.
No, I paid for my Beyonce ticket.
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody bouncing on my ass when I see Beyonce because I paid for that ticket. So.
Church of Beyonce. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up. But guys, all my guys out there, I'll let D go first, and I'll go ladies first. Please, D. Go ahead, D. Talk to him.
I mean, listen, Ciara looked beautiful.
Oh, my gosh.
Her husband allowed it. He agreed. He loved it. So what's the problem? Leave them alone. That's their marriage. Get your own and control your own relationship. And, that's it.
Gentlemen, please, I say now the emotions are over. Let's get to logic. Gentlemen, don't be Russell Wilson. Don't act like him. Yes, I want you to be educated like him. I commend him on his academics. I give him that. But when it comes to the game, he has no game. And we're going to be talking about this in 45 minutes, guys. I'm about to talk to my dogs because I need y'all to understand y'all cannot allow women to move y'all and dictate things. So all this kumbaya, man, hey, don't be Russ. We're going to teach y'all to be a man. Deal with all this emotional feel-good kumbaya. Got that man going to make some beignet, excuse me.
No, we're going to the Cafe Du Monde for the beignet.
Cafe Du Monde. Do I need to pull that up?
We're gonna make some gumbo. Ooh, honey, it's probably gonna be good as I never had gumbo.
Cafe Du Monde, is that in Louisiana, New Orleans? Hold on.
New Orleans.
All right, hold on. Let's wait.
Yeah, is in New Orleans a city?
Yeah, right. So let's look at Cafe Du Monde. Let's look at the prices of the menu of Cafe Du Monde, as you so put it. Let's see here. Let's see the food menu. Let's see how much it's going to cost to get some. Wait a second. This is a little shop. This is no food. Wait, is this supposed to be?
It's a cafe.
A little cafe. Let me see. Coming off $12. Coffee $9. Okay. Guys, I guess you can get it. I guess you can get a $4 coffee. That's okay. You can give her a $4 coffee. Yes, you can get a $4 coffee. Hot chocolate, $3.85 medium. You get
how much is the beignets?
I don't know. I gotta see. I'm trying to see. Hold on, because you're snickering. Where? Oh, let me see here. Beignet. Hold on, I'll tell you how much.
Vanity is attractive, honey. You ever heard of Vanity 6? Tonight, living
yeah. I don't see the price on the beignets. Where's the price on the beignets? Hold on. Let me see.
When there's no prices, that means it's expensive.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, guys do.
He's going to cook dinner, and then we're going to take a drive to the cafe and have a beignet with a little, coffee and sip. What do y'all call that? And Jubilee, talk about New Orleans and its history.
Guys, we're gonna have a powwow show in 45 minutes. I'm gonna do a show in 45. As always, D, next week we'll still be arguing all this other stuff. I need to see that article about that lady. I forgot her name. Married to this guy. I'll see the article. I saw it. I want you to get your thoughts. We might have to talk about that because she's tired of her man or something. So okay. I got to show you that. Yeah, I'll see that link and everything. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it. Oh my God, I'm gonna give you one more. There you go, D. There you go. Hey, go ahead. There you go.
From earlier, was it?
Hey, they love your lips. They love your lips.
I can't see his face, but I don't know. He looks tall, but yeah. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Cash App, honey, if you love the lips and send me lips.
I ain't say that. Hey, all my chat room dogs, I'll see you all at the top of the hour, man. We out. D, say goodbye to them.
Bye, you guys. Good night.